So we are on our way to register for SQuINT 2016. It's here in Albuquerque. It's a beautiful day outside. I will turn the phone ever so slightly. All the beautiful sunset and all that good stuff. So SQuINT stands for Southwestern Quantum Information and Technology and is a conference that got started probably 17 years ago. And it's become one of the quantum information conferences in the country. So we're going to go register, pick up our meeting materials, and see what's up. And so I have this very fancy registration thing that tells everyone who I am and where I came from. And the program for SQuINT is pretty intense. It's 3 days long, and there's talks from roughly about 8:45 until probably 5:30 in the evening. So there's just a lot going on, and I came down today so that way I could pick up the registration badge, but also because it would be beneficial just to meet up with some people and say hi to them and see who else was here. And also so that way I don't have to worry about getting up tomorrow morning and then driving down here super fast and getting checked in and whatnot. So I'm pretty excited for this conference, primarily because it brings together a lot of the really great researchers in quantum information. And we're going to chat with them. We're going to see what they've been doing. I mean, I do have to pace myself, though, because conferences can like really wear you down as you're going through them, because there's so much content that people are presenting, and if you really try and stay up with it and pay attention and really focus, you'll wear yourself out. And I learned this when I went to March meeting last year because there was just too much stuff going on, too much to do, and so we said, all right, we can't do that. So this year I'm going to look through the schedule and identify all of the high priority talks that I really should go listen to because they're directly related to my research. And then I'll also go to a few talks so that way I can stay abreast of everything else that's going on in the field. So, kind of day zero here, feeling relatively good. And we're going to have to see, how everything else goes. So we're going to try and do some panoramic thing here with the camera and switch the view so that way you can see what the hotel looks like. Right, so that was the hotel. It's downtown Albuquerque, which is pretty nice, although it means that parking you have to go underground and whatnot. I don't particularly like that. So this is the hotel, and we're going to be up on the second floor, going to a whole bunch of talks, listening to a whole bunch of things. There's also a poster session tomorrow night where people can get up and talk about some of their work in a much more intimate one-on-one fashion. One thing that I really like about poster sessions is you can go right up to that person and say, hey, what's going on with your work here? I don't understand that. Versus a talk, because everyone is time constrained, I feel as an audience member in a talk that you kind of just have to respect the fact that you're not going to be able to ask all the questions you wanted to ask. But one of the good things about conferences is usually you can catch people between times and between places and ask them questions then and see what they were really trying to say. Right, so that's that. Day zero, just getting registered and whatnot. So it's relatively less hectic, but tomorrow we're gonna have to be up. We're gonna have to be down here in time for breakfast, sometime around 8. So hopefully we'll get another video up sometime soon. Ciao. Hi everyone. So thanks for watching that video about SQuINT 2016. If you have some comments about the video or comments about the conference in general, feel free to leave a comment below. I'm going to put up a card here with a link to the talk that I gave at the conference. So if you're curious about what I spoke about, feel free to check that video out too. Thanks.